Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Lystlock Admin Training Session. I'm Habibur Rahman, an account executive at Lystlock. This session is designed for company leaders and admins to help you manage and oversee the platform effectively. So, the purpose of this session is to give you, as company leaders and administrators, a clear overview of the Lystlock platform and walk through you our latest feature updates. By the end, you will have a solid understanding of how to leverage Listlock's tools to support your teams and keep operations running smoothly. So let's start the session. Listlock. Listlock is a real-time location-based application designed to simplify and strengthen field operations. It provides a complete solution for tracking, attendance, reporting, task management, help organizations manage teams more efficiently. So first, to help you understand the key administrative features and how they function in day-to-day operations. Second, to show you how to resolve common tracking and operational issues. Third, to demonstrate how productivity can be enhanced through proper feature utilization, ensuring every tool is used to its full potential. And fourth is to empower admins to handle real-time field activities better to make quick informed decisions. So the key impact areas of this training are very clear. We want to enable you to solve frequently faced issues faster and ensure smoother operational workflows across your teams. Now let's take a quick tour of the major features of Listlock, which is attendance management, timeline view, reimbursement, list CRM, task management, and lab tracking. So let's start with this attendance management. You all know that this attendance management system provides real-time attendance logs with location stamps. This ensures accuracy and eliminates the need for natural entries or paper-based records. In the timeline view, so a visual history of user activity and movement is available, giving admins a complete understanding of field operations at a glance. And in the reimbursement, the client management becomes more reliable with tracking-based validations, helping organization cut down errors or false claims. And one of our most features List CRM, a built-in CRM tool for customer interaction and lead management that keeps customer engagement organized and accessible. And in the task management, so this allows you to assign, monitor, and a task which is created from the user's end, ensuring nothing is overlooked. And in the live tracking, this is a real-time monitoring of users on the field, enables transparency, accountability, and a quick response to operational needs. So together, all these features create an integrated ecosystem that streamlines day-to-day field operations for admins and managers. So now let's look at one of the unique product. It's a new launch product, which is called Lystproof. Lystproof is a secure digital vault that helps organizations reduce manual intervention in employee data verification. So instead of HR teams spending hours verifying employee information, Lystproof allows you to automate the process of employment data verification for both current and former employees. This not only saves valuable HR time, but also ensures accuracy and reliability in employee records. So one of the biggest challenges HR teams face is background verification for former employees. With Listproof, this process becomes much easier. So you can import employee details directly into Listproof and maintain their employment status secure. The advantage here is long-term continuity. No matter how many times HR staff changes, the employee data and verification process remain intact. So users can securely share verified documents with the trusted platforms and organizations, opening up new earning opportunities. Mainly is the employees' education, employment records can be maintained as a gold standard for future verifications. They can also request their current and previous employers to approve and verify their employment status in Lystproof. So this ensures every individual's profile remains up to date while enabling quick and easy data verification for the employers. And we have introduced brand new feature called task follow-up and task approval. So this has been recently added to Listlock, this task follow-up feature. This capability lives inside the List CRM and it is designed specifically to help admins and managers stay fully on top of every commitment. So you can see in this image, here you can see an option called update task status. The updated feature which has been already given was pending, completed, cancelled, overdue, and failed. But newly updated is the one which is called as follow up. So whenever you're creating a task for the next follow up, you can select this option in the status bar. You can just select this option where the option pops up called follow up. And you can set the follow up date and you can also set the start time and end time. If you want to keep any notes here, you can also just mention the notes for them. And you have to just give save. So with this task follow-up, you can schedule follow-up on tasks for specific dates and times, as I mentioned. Here in this image, you can find this. So with this, for the administrators specifically, it's easy to create reminders and monitor progress from a single dashboard without having to chase people or rely on manual moves. So let's see about the task approval and how it works. So usually whenever a user raises a task for himself for a customer follow-up, so when he creates a task, automatically the task will be notified to the specific reporting manager as an option, like the specific user has created a new task. So now, as a manager, you have to approve the task. First, we have to verify from the admin's end, I'm saying. You have to just verify the task whether data is proper or not. So if you're giving an approval for that, then only the user will be able to do the task follow-up in the further specific mentioned date. So without the approval from the manager, it cannot be done. So that's why we have updated this feature. Here you can find in the image, which is mentioned as approval. So here you can see the approval pending, approved, rejected. So if the task details are not appropriate, if there is any mismatch or any data missing here or the data is not correct, you can just reject this task so that the user will not take over the task. If you're approving, of course, once the approval is done from your end, automatically the user can take it forward for the follow-up. So here in this image, you can see clearly in the mobile how the notification pops up and in the mobile phone how in the mobile application actually how you can see the overview of the task details. You can see here we have given an image. So this is from the user's mobile application and if any of the for example he has created one task and the specific reporting manager he has approved the task, then the notification will be like this for the user. You can see this image for the reference. And from mobile application view, this will be the image which demonstrates, which shows the task details, activities. Here you can also see the call logs, meetings, attachments, and notes. And in this side, you can see the approval status, whether it is approved or pending for approval, approval pending, it has been rejected, whatever the status, it is mentioned here. So this process is like for the administrators, The key role is to review and approve tasks promptly, ensuring that the work moves forward quickly while safeguarding against any unnecessary or incorrect assignments. In short, we can say this task approval helps create a controlled, accountable workflow for all on-field activities. So now let's move on to the existing feature, which is the tracking module. We all know that, and I hope all the admins are using it efficiently. So it's an already existing feature. Like I just want to make a brief about it. So this module provides a complete live view of each user's activities and movements, allowing administrators to monitor field staff with precision and confidence. So when you open the tracking screen, you don't just see a simple location pin. So you're getting the check-in time, checkout time. It gives you a clear record of when they started and when they finished the field work. The total distance traveled in kilometers, which helps evaluate field productivity or plan reimbursements. And also, you can see the battery percentage of the user's mobile device, so you can anticipate if someone might lose connection and take action in advance. So the waiting time at each location, which is valuable for understanding delays or customer site visits. So all of these details combine to give admins an instant snapshot of the entire day activity, not just where employees are, but also how effectively they are using their time. So by having this level of insight, you can make faster decisions, allocate resources more effectively, and ensure on-site efficiency and transparency across your field operations. And another one module, which is an existing, is list data. So list data provides it acts as a central hub for where all important business reports, insights are available in one place. Here you can instantly view performance tracking, attendance, and live operation updates. I just want to highlight a point here. In the tracking module, for example, let's take if you have only 5 users, you can easily track here and you can get the data like for the kilometers, for the distance traveled, and how many seconds he has done, all those things. But if there are 50 or 100 employees under you, so it's very crucial to track all them in this tracking module in a single page. You will be expecting to get a report form, right? For that only we have developed this data where you are getting the daily, weekly, and also monthly reports. And we have also the customizable reports. So if you need a report that is not already listed in the list data, of course, in the list data, if you just click the list data module, a lot of reports is mentioned there. So you can just click preview and you can, I will also show that the next part as a demonstration. So a lot of reports will be visible there, but if anything is not listed as per your business requirements, we do also consider the customizable requirements. So you can just let us know, simply share your requirement with us. We will be guiding you on how to subscribe it and we'll be making it for your business requirement as per your business requirement. So this is an image which is given the categories you can see here. And these are the bunch of reports. So many reports as well. So basically these reports contains both emails. If you want that to be sent in your email, that is also available, and it's also be in the downloadable format. Both options are available on this. So let me quickly move into the live demonstration to bring everything we discussed. So first, I will show you how to use the tracking module, and you will see in real time how to view an employee's live location, check in, check out, everything. And then I will demonstrate the list data as well. Just give me 1 minute. So let me show the tracking module demonstration first. Which is a specific date. So here in this tracking module, you can see whenever you select an user specifically to track his data for a specific date. Of course, we have the date ranges here where you can have the date ranges completely. Whichever date you want, you can select for the past dates as well. So here you can see the duration, here you can see the distance, and here the total check-in time. So in this, the timeline you have a timeline option where which time he has given a logged in, and at the time of login, what is the battery percentage because there, that is also visible here along with the address. And if he's waiting in a specific place, that is also captured with the location, and you can see that here as in waiting time with the waiting location until which time and up till what time he has been waiting there. That is also mentioned in the specific data. And as well, if he is doing a check-in, at what place he has done a check-in and what time and what was the battery percentage. So check-in basically we do when a user visits a customer place, then he has to do a check-in. And once the customer meeting has been completed, whatever the required work has to be done, so it's completed, he will be doing a checkout. You can see these options here with the time and the battery percentage. And here you can see the total distance covered and the working hour and the total waiting time is also mentioned here. So let me just move with the list data demonstration. Just one moment. So here is the list data. As I mentioned, we have a lot of reports. You can see here, there are a bunch of reports. So those reports which is mentioned as free is not an paid subscription. Actually, you don't need to pay anything for that reports. But for those reports which is not mention anything, you can just preview, and in the left side corner you can see the amount which has to be paid for the subscription. So it is an paid subscription where it is mentioned, which is not mentioned as free. And we have a number of reports. If you want to check whether this report aligns with your business requirement, you can just give an option called preview, which is mentioned here, and you can see the preview options like what are the details. It is shown in the reports like attendance, check-ins, how many check-ins is done, login time, login location, logout location, check-in time, checkout notes, check-in notes, all those things. The complete reports will be captured here. So you can first give an overview of this list data, and you can check the categories. So whichever aligns to your requirement, you can let us know to the specific account manager, and he will be guiding you to get the report subscribed. So yes, now we are open to questions. So this brings us to the end of the walking through of the list of key admin features. I would like to know to open floor for questions. Please feel free to ask about any of the modules we discussed, whether it's tracking list data, list proof, or task management, or any specific scenarios you face in your day-to-day operations. As your feedback and queries help us to improve and also ensure you're fully confident using these tools.
Hi, Rehman. Can you please check your
Hi.
chat box? We have a question in the chat box.
Sure.
Yeah. If they turn off internet or GPS for a minute also, do we find any disturbance in travel kilometer? That's a question from Ms. Anita Vikram.
Okay.
You would like to take the question?
Yes. Good evening, Ms. Anita. So if we turn off internet or GPS for a minute, so do we find any disturbance? Of course, ma'am. So GPS, let's say for the GPS, it's the main source of the tracking. So if GPS is turned off, of course, we cannot get the exact kilometer traveled. Or, I mean, the tracking itself will not be there actually. We cannot track it because that's the heart of the tracking. It's a GPS. And specifically for internet, if you say, of course, the tracking will be there, but some tracking impact will happen. The kilometer, you will be getting the kilometer variations, and the accurate route map which he travel will not be in a proper way. So those type of disruptions will be there. So we always say to all the users that please don't off your GPS or internet at any cost, because that's the main part of it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And why do we get sometimes the tracking in a very straight line?
Yes,
Even
ma'am. Yes,
yeah,
ma'am. Yes. So straight line occurs is due to the some mobile phones. See, we all most of the users will be using the Android phones, right? Vivo,
yeah,
MI, uh,
yeah.
all this Motorola. So in this Android mobile phones, we have some specific settings which has to be done actually. It is called as whitelist settings, and it also depends on various reasons. It might be specifically for the internet of some people, there is in some areas there might not be some signal will be not be there, right? So at
Mm-hmm.
that time, these type of issues comes, and also the main thing as a part of troubleshooting I'm mentioning to you, what we
Mm-hmm.
have to do is to do the whitelist settings. We have to disable the developer options and we have to enable the auto start. You can share as the query, to a specific mail ID. I will share the mail ID with you.
Mm-hmm.
One second. So you can share to customer support at the rate liststock.com.
Okay, sir.
I will just mention that. Any other questions, ma'am, from your end?
No, sir, nothing. Thank you.
And thank you so much, ma'am. And we have Shivaganga, ma'am. So user packing location is not working properly. Just to yes, sir. Actually, some users specifically doesn't do the logouts properly. In some cases, if they are not doing the logouts, of course, they are like continuously 2 or 3 days. Some users is not doing the logos. You can set up an auto logout option. We have an auto logout option which is available so that it will be ensured that, of course, on the same day it will be getting logged out for you. You can use that. Any other questions? Thank you so much. Any other questions? So, is there any questions or feedbacks, Ryan? As your feedback on queries into us, ensure fully confident using this SQL application. Um, so we check. Good evening, Mr. Dheeraj. Good evening, Mr. Kumar. Sir, for this, you can share your concern to customer support at the rate slog.com. Obviously, we have to check that. And for sure, we will be, know, checking and let you know about that specific thing. Mr. Kumar, sir, you can share to the mail ID which is mentioned in the chat box, customer support at slog.com. And Dheeraj, sir, training which was very fast. Sir, you can slow down the speed, by clicking onto the play button. Actually, there is an option called play button. So you can just click that play button. You can control the play button. That controls the speed actually. So still, if you have any doubt, please share your concern to customer support at the rate listblog.com. You cannot slow down the speed completely, but we can just stop and see. You can use that play button option, pause and play option. So you can share the consent, sir. We will be sharing you the required documents or required video for the support. So is there any other questions? Thank you so much, Ishu sir. Thank you so much. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for all of your time and active participation in today's session. If you need any further assistance after this training, you can always reach out to our team. and you can send an mail to customersupport@lystproof.com. We look forward to supporting you as you implement these features and make your admin operations even more efficient. Have a great day ahead. Thank you so much.